Hey guys, it's Kaylin here with My Fair Dailies. So I have literally not done an eye makeup look, an eye makeup tutorial in forever. So I really wanted to recreate this look that I made last night. We went out to just like a game night with friends and I did this like cute bronzy beachy look, and I was just looking for something to do like really quick to throw on and run out the door, and I really liked the way it turned out, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So the two awesome things about this tutorial is one is super duper easy to recreate. I didn't even use any makeup brushes to apply this on my eyes. I just used my fingertips, and that's what you'll see me using in the tutorial. So feel free to use the fingers. And then the other thing is the majority of the products that I use actually are drugstore brand products or drugstore priced products. Especially for the eyes, maybe not so much for the face, but especially for the eyes, you guys can use basically all drugstore products for this. So we're going to start this look by priming the eyes. I use the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the original formula. So I'm going to go ahead and take the primer and apply it all over my eyelid and also bringing it up onto right under my eyebrow. Just making sure it's blended in really nicely and also sweeping it onto my lower lash line. Next, we're going to be taking the Maybelline Color Tattoo by Eyestudio from Maybelline. This is in the color Bad to the Bronze. So I'm just going to be taking this color and just putting it all over my eyelid and also working it up into my crease, just making sure that I get a nice even application and a lot of pigmentation on my eyelid. So next I'm going to be taking this color. This is called Walnut Pearl. This is from Boots, and actually I got this as a present from abroad from a friend for like a gift exchange over Christmas. But you're just going to take this shade on your finger and just apply it to the outer corner of your eye and also working it up into your crease. This is just going to add a lot of definition and depth to the look, and it'll just really complement the Bad to the Bronze from Maybelline. And I'm applying a couple coats of this color just to really bump up the definition of it and really just make it very pigmented. I'm also taking my finger and kind of blending out any harsh lines in the center of my eye and then also on the outside corner so that I don't have any harsh lines there as well. Next I'm going to be taking my Tarte SmolderEyes in the shade Brown, and it's kind of a chubbier tip as you see, and I'm going to actually be using this to tightline. So it's kind of gross to watch me tightline. I'm not very good at doing this on camera, but I'm just using this to tightline on the underneath my eyes, like underneath my eyelashes I should say, on that like inside part. I don't know really what it's called, so I'm just using that to tightline so I really add some definition to my lash area. I'm also taking that brown color down onto my lower lash line again to create some definition in the lower lashes. And then I'm using my finger just to blend it out and make the line less harsh underneath. So as you can see, I kind of blended it out more towards the inner corner of my eye. Next I'm going to be taking my NYX Wonder Pencil. This is a nude colored pencil, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it onto my lower waterline. What this is going to do is just really brighten up the eye, and it won't look as harsh as when like you use a white pencil per se. So I really like the way that this is kind of more subtle but really draws attention to the eye and really brightens it up. Next I'm taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Cashmere. And what I'm doing with this is I am applying it to the inner corner of my eye. I really love this shade. It's like a very beautiful coppery bronzy pigmented eyeshadow pencil. And then I'm also taking it and applying it kind of into the brown, the Tarte SmolderEyes in the shade Brown, and I'm kind of blending the two together just to really make it a cohesive look. So as you can see here, it's just blended very nicely into the brown shade. It looks so nice and seamless. Next I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Lashgasm mascara. I'm going to go ahead and start applying this to my upper lashes. What I really love about this mascara is it adds amazing volume at the base of my lashes, as well as it does a great job of lengthening. I really do love this mascara. However, you can substitute it with a drugstore one that you prefer. I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my lower lash line just very lightly. I don't want a very heavy lower lash line look for this particular look. I'm adding a second coat of mascara to the top of my lashes just for good measure. I like a really bold eyelash look. Doesn't matter day or night. It's just what I prefer. So to finish off this look, I'm just going to, put on my face. I'm going to do the foundation, the concealer, blush, bronzer, finishing powder, and the lips, so stay tuned for that. For foundation today, I am choosing to use the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. I apply generally about 1.5 pumps because a lot comes out with just one pump.
And then I am just going to apply it all over my face, making sure not to get into the makeup that I have underneath my eyes because I don't want to redo it. Sorry, I forgot to mention before I put on the CC cream from IT Cosmetics, I did prime my face with the Porefessional. This is from Benefit. This is a face primer. I just have this little sample size, but I'll probably be getting the full size because I really, really like it. But anyways, so okay, the foundation part is done. I'm going to be concealing. I've been using the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline in 15 Fair. I'm just going to mark up these couple problem spots I have. Underneath the eyes definitely is one. Okay, so with my face all marked up, I'm now going to be using my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. This desperately needs to be clean, like really bad. But I'm just going to use the pointy end to cover up or to help cover up blemishes, and then the more flatter, rounder part to kind of rub or the roll on the concealer underneath the eye area. So here I go. And by the way, I love how this sponge just blends my concealer flawlessly. And then for under the eye, I just kind of roll it on as so, making sure that I create that like nice defined sharp line right by the wing of the eye going up, or the corner of the eye. Okay, so the next step is going to be bronzer, and because this is like a very sun-kissed, summery look, I think, I really wanted to focus on defining and sculpting my cheekbones and just really, you know, warming up the look a lot. So I'm going to use the Revlon Peach. This is the Peach Glow color brick. I got this a while back, and actually it's been featured in a favorites post, and I will link that below for you guys to check out. But anyways, and I'm also going to be using the Real Techniques. This is the Dual Fiber Contour Brush. So I'm just going to take some of the product right here, get a lot of it off because you don't want too much. I'm going to suck in my cheeks like a fish and just start lightly contouring. So anyways, I'm just gonna go along right underneath where the apple, see here the apple, like right underneath that part of the cheekbone. Just blending it out so I create that warmth and depth in my cheekbone. So I'm just defining my jawline. Then I'll be taking it up onto my temple. Now sometimes I will put it back in the pan to get a little bit more color, but I'm just really going a little bit here and there to see how I like it. And if I want to add more, you can obviously add more later on. You can also choose here to contour the nose area, which I will do. Just, again, just a couple little swipes on the palette. Dust it off so you don't have too much, and then I'm just going in very lightly, just sculpting around the nose area just to define it. Okay, so moving on to blush. If you just want to do like a very bronzy look, that's all you really would need to apply, but I'm going to use a blush as well. I'm choosing this blush from Sleek Makeup. This one is called Life is a Peach 922. This product, along with that Boots eyeshadow I got in my holiday box exchange with a partner from the UK, so I got a lot of UK products I normally wouldn't get in the US, so I was really excited to open up that package and just check everything out. So this is what it looks like. It's just a very beautiful corally deep peach color. I really, really like it. I was really excited to try it, and actually this is the first tutorial I'm actually trying it with. So I'm going to be using the Real Techniques blush brush for this. I feel like this brush just, even though it's kind of awkward looking, it's just been a total miracle for me. So I'm just going to be, either you can kind of do the smile so you get the apples of your cheeks to come up, or you can also do the suck in. And really with blush and bronzer, like a little goes a long way. Add a little, and if you want more, then continue. Don't slap a bunch on at first and then you have to worry about trying to buff it all out. And now here's where I'm going to kind of try to define the apples of my cheeks a little bit better. It helps when I kind of smile a little bit or like grin, so that I get the apples to come up. It's hard to talk and do this at the same time. Okay, so then to kind of set my look and kind of finish it off, I'm going to be using this Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. This is in the shade, this is just in the shade Original. It has SPF 25 in it. I have like tons of samples of these, so I'm just trying to use them up. But I really like the look that it creates, and I like the fact that it has the SPF in it, so it's great for summer days and whatnot. So, and I tend to use a lot of different like mineral powders and stuff over the summer as well. So I'm going to be using my Real Techniques Duo Fiber Face Brush. I use this for basically all my setting powders. I absolutely love it. It just comes in the pot. Oops. Comes in the pot like that. I don't want to like tilt it too much because then it'll all fall out. But it's a loose powder. So I just kind of dip the brush in and again just put it all over my face. Just like a normal all over setting powder. It's kind of also supposed to give like a natural like glow to your face as well, which is nice, especially again for the summertime.
And lastly, I'll be applying my lip. This is the lip pen by H&M in the color Natural Beauty. It's a very pretty nude color. I'm just applying this all over the lips, top and bottom. And lastly, I'll be applying my Mary Kay Nourishine lip gloss in the color Gold Rush. So I'm just going to be taking that and patting it onto the center of the lip and working it out with the wand, kind of more concentrating it towards the center. And I'm going to also repeat that step for the top part, just keeping it, again, more towards the center. That's kind of where I want to draw the eye, is that center area, and just make them like really look plump.
So guys, this is the full look. This is my beachy, sexy, just merged out of the water, Sports Illustrated model, sexy hot tutorial. That's a very, very simple tutorial. You don't even need any brushes to do any of the eye parts. And then for my hair, I just purchased a conical iron today, so this is like my first go around run of it, and I really, really like it. It definitely gives me that like beachy feel, which is I guess what I was going for this tutorial. So I hope you guys loved this video today. Please give it a thumbs up if you also liked it, and if you try to recreate this look, send me links of your look or pics or whatever so I can check it out and see how you guys did. I'm sure you guys will do awesome. It's not hard at all. It's one of the easiest tutorials I think I've ever done, and I love the way that it looks. You guys can check me out on all my social media. I will link all of them below, but just to name a couple, I have a Facebook page, a Twitter, my YouTube channel, my Instagram, so I will again link all those below so you guys can make sure you follow me on those. I'm going to wrap this tutorial up here, guys, so I will talk to you later. Bye everybody!